there and welcome. I'm calling Daniel from riffninja.com, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what you'll find in my course, The Ultimate Blues Stage 3, all about rhythms and chords. It's a mega course, and today we're going to have a look at the 12 bar. And in my last lesson, I taught you in the open positions, the A, the D, and the E. That's 1, 4, and 5, A, D, and E, right? And now I'm going to add one more harmony to it. Before we were using an A, we use the A root as your drone, right? That continues through all your strum pattern, whether you're strumming down, up, or just straight downs. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add one more harmony to it. So we've got the 1 and the 5 here. That's the A, and it's E. Then we add an F sharp, and that's what we did for the last lesson. And now we're gonna add the flatted 7th, which is also known as the minor 7th. This is a really common double stop, a 2-note rhythm pattern, and it's used in a lot of songs, not necessarily in this key, but I just kept it to this key to keep things uniform. You can move this around too, and later you'll discover that. Now, how we're going to do this time-wise is we're going to drop this into a 12-bar pattern. Same 12-bar pattern I talked about before, but we're going to add the minor 7th. And how are we going to do that? Well, if you count it out, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what happens on the one end, you're just striking the perfect fifth interval. 1 and. On the 2, you strike the major 6th interval, and on the end of the 2, you're back to the perfect fifth. So the first 2 beats are the same as the pattern we worked on before. It's just 1 and 2 and. But when we get to beat number 3, you add the flatted 7th and the minor 7th, which in the key of A minor or A pentatonic minor is a G. So now we're going to go the first 2 beats, 1 and 2 and, then 3 and 4 and you're alternating back and forth from the major, from the perfect fifth to the major 6th to the minor 7th, major 6th, minor 7th. And there's a lot of different rhythmic feels for this. Tons. But I'll play it a little slower for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. That was all with downstrokes. You can do with upstrokes too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. They do sound different. It's for a different feel. It'll create a slightly different feel in your rhythm. A lot of that's personal choice, and it gives you a certain character, and that's all right too. And now we're going to just take it and move it to the other changes. The other changes were D, and then E, and then back to the A. Very cool riff. You ready? We're going to try a 12 bar now. I'll mention it again. A 12 bar is easiest to remember when you take it in 3 4-bar groups. And this is a way to get it into the old noodle and remember it. And the first 4 bars are going to be A. You know, the next 2 bars, or should I say the next 4-bar phrase, is going to be 2 bars of the 4, which is D, and then 2 bars of the A. And the most difficult 4-bar phrase is the last one. The last 4 bars of the 12 bar, which starts on an E. 1 bar of E, 1 bar of D, 2 bars of A. And then our closing riff, like I showed you before, if you like. So let's go over that. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just having a little fun. You can see how much you can use that. Some of them call it a boogie-woogie pattern. It's really an interval pattern. That's the correct name for it, but there's all kinds of slang terms to it. Blues, boogie-woogie, shuffle pattern. They call it all kinds of things. There's all kinds of rhythms involved in it and all kinds of variations of what I just showed you. You could take the major 6 idea and make it a 2-bar phrase like this. You could do 1 bar of major 6 and then 1 bar with the minor 7th in it like this. So this would be a 2-bar phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, other way around. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's mixing a straight major 6 bar with the a bar of the minor 7th in it too. And there's all kinds of mixes of that. You'll notice when I first counted it in, I actually reversed it. I went like this. Well, I hope you've learned lots from this, and I hope you found it informative and inspiring, because that's what I want it to be. And if you'd really like to take your guitar playing to the next level, you should check it out at riffninja.com stage 3. All right, we'll see you later.